Back to some more Mass Effect Legendary Edition Let's Play. Yeah. For a moment I wondered if I forgot to turn the HDR settings off again like I do. Because I found out, I did a little test because I didn't know for sure. And I found out that Twitch does not like HDR, like not even a little. It looks like super blurry and saturated and gross, like somebody painted the whole thing in watercolor. But like the water or the paint had like mold in it. It's bad. But anyway, so last time we did Novaria and then spent like an eternity talking to all the squad mates. But it occurs to me that along the way, right, we have picked up a whole bunch more side quests, and not all of them pertain to like future games. But there's definitely some that do. And all of these are somewhat interesting, at least if you've, the first time around if you've never seen them before. So I think we're going to start with that.
Commander. We got a transmission coming in from the Citadel.
Oh.
Top priority clearance.
Well, from who?
Is it the ambassador?
It's not his signature. I think it's from the Council. I'll patch it through to the comm room.
The Council? Don't they see I'm trying to do side quests?
Commander Shepard. We've received information that may be critical to your mission against Saren.
Tell me.
What kind of information?
We've received an urgent message from one of our infiltration regiments in the Traverse.
You mean spies?
Spectres tend to attract attention, Commander. But they are only one arm of the Council. Special task groups are often a better option for monitoring developing situations.
We currently have several infiltration units scattered throughout the border regions of Citadel space. This particular unit was gathering intel on Saren.
And?
What did they find?
Unfortunately, the message we received was little more than static. The infiltration team must be in a situation where they can't set up proper interstellar communications. But the message was sent on a channel reserved for mission-critical communications. Whatever they were trying to tell us, we know it was important. Considering your interest in Saren, we thought you might want to investigate this. Find out what happened to our team. The signal originated from the planet Vermeer.
Thanks for the help for once.
I'll look into it.
The Council prefers not to become involved in the specifics of Spectre activities. We only want you to be aware of all your options, including Vermeer. Good luck, Commander Shepard. We will keep you advised if we learn anything else.
I'm not sure what's more surprising. The fact that they gave me intel that was actually useful, or the fact that Sparatus over here didn't actually say anything to me. Like, I'm sure he was there for the meeting, but like he just was like, nah, I'm not talking to this bitch. But he didn't be snarky either, so it might work out. But anyway, I think we're pretty much just gonna go down the list, more or less, because most of these won't take very long. Like go to a system, do a thing, and then you're done. So like, we're gonna go to the Sentry system in the Hawking Ada cluster and find out what's going on with this biotic commune nonsense. See if we can't clear some of this shit up. Because gosh darn it, what did it? Oh fuck, I already forgot where it said it was. It was Hawking Ada. Where the fuck is that? There it is. Was it the Sentry system? That's the only system. I know I just said this, but like, it goes in one ear and out the other some days, But anyway, because some of these side quests have cool, have some cool and some somewhat, perhaps otherwise somewhat. They did lower the volume for that. They put out a patch the other day. I think it was on the 7th.
Message coming in, Commander. Big
Ooh.
surprise. The Alliance needs you again.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett with Alliance Command. We've got a mission for you.
Oh?
An Alliance officer named Major Kyle has set up a small compound in the Hawking Ada cluster. He's attracted a number of followers, mostly biotics.
Uh-huh.
He's become an outspoken critic of the Alliance, and we believe he's mentally unstable. This could be trouble, Shepard.
What kind of proof do you have that the Major is dangerous?
3 days ago, we sent 2 Alliance representatives to meet with him at his compound. They've disappeared. We believe Kyle and his followers killed them. That compound is a cult, Shepard. They call him Father Kyle now. He set himself up as some kind of religious leader.
What were those Alliance representatives going to talk to Major Kyle about?
They wanted to bring him back to an Alliance facility for treatment. Major Kyle served us faithfully for many years. We weren't going to abandon him. Given his state of mind, however, he probably saw them as a threat. We're almost certain he and his followers killed them.
I'll deal with Major Kyle for you, Admiral.
We don't want this to turn into a massacre, Commander. Kyle is dangerous. I trust you to use your judgment. Hack it out.
Hoobadoo. I'm betting. If they bother to show a moon specifically on the overworld map, it's almost certainly, yeah. So you can only land in one planet per system. But anyway, before Hackett cut me off, I was gonna remark that they, in the patch notes, they lowered the volume of the Mass Effect relay jump, little scenes, because it was like deafeningly loud a bit before, which I'm fine with, because it was pretty loud. Whee! Bonk. Alrighty. We did it. We're on the squad points. That's right, that's right, that's right. Let's go stasis. What does Sentinel Tree do? I mean, I know that it just reduces. It's probably just recharge time. Increases damage and accuracy with pistols. Grants the marksman ability? Shit, I didn't know it did that. Auto level. Auto level. Alrighty, where the heck am I going? I admit, I'm not going to bother with pretty much any of the debris or anomalies, because they just start typical, like, scour the universe and collect, so many rare earth elements, so many, like, dog tags kind of missions, and I don't know that it's good enough gameplay on its own to justify, at least doing it on camera. And I collected all that stuff in my initial playthrough of this game, just to see like what the benefit, because I'd never actually done it before. I'd never bothered with it when I played this in the past, and so I wanted to see what the benefits were, and they were almost non-existent. There was one very, very small exception, but it's not worth the effort. In my opinion. I know I'm like lackadaisically driving across the wasteland here, but like, goddamn, come on. I'm supposed to at least appear like I know what I'm doing here. Think of the viewers. Boing. Improbably. The Mako now is actually less bouncy than it was originally. Whee! Bonk. I did a little bit of vehicle damage. Oh, I think I gotta cover this building first.
This is a private sanctuary. Outsiders are not welcome.
I gotta see Kyle.
I need to talk to the man in charge. It's important.
Father Kyle wants nothing more to do with the Alliance.
Look, I'm here to help you, guy. Come
I
on.
want this to end peacefully. If he doesn't see me, people could get hurt.
We won't let you take Father Kyle away. He protects us. We need him.
The Alliance wants someone to pay for those murders. Let me speak to Major Kyle, and maybe I can find some way to help you all get out of this alive.
Wait. Father Kyle will speak with you. Head to the building at the far end of the compound. He'll meet you there.
Meow. As opposed to going in and shooting everybody and unlocking the door myself. Oh, yeah. Hey, people who would have been hostile towards me. Don't mind if I do. Just, take a little gander in here. Yep, I'm sure. Do they have anything cool to say?
Father Kyle says other humans are scared of us because they know we're better than them.
Ooh, locker. Stuff. It's a fellow biotic. Can confirm. Biotics are better. Just all the time. All the time.
I am Major Kyle. I know why you've come. We have no quarrel with you. Why can't you just leave us alone?
What happened to those other Alliance officers? The ones who came before me?
They wanted to take me away from here. They wanted me to abandon this place, turn my back on my family. They spoke blasphemy. I did what I could to make their end quick and painless. I had no other choice. It was necessary to protect my children. Only I can keep them safe.
The Alliance sent me to bring you in, Major. Can't you see this has gotten out of hand? Don't you understand you're endangering your followers?
I respect that you have come under a banner of peace, but I cannot do as you ask. If you take away their father, my children will be helpless.
You ordered your followers to kill those Alliance investigators. You must face the consequences of your actions. Do you really want your children to suffer for your sins too?
No. This was my fault. My children are innocent. Pure. Please. I never meant for this to happen. I'm sorry.
Come on, guy. Let's go.
Come with me, Major. It's over.
Wait. If my children see you taking me away, they won't understand. They will attack and you will be forced to kill them all. You have shown me the error of my ways, Commander. Now you must give me time to explain it to them. It is the only way they will understand. Please, give me 1 hour. After that, I will meet the Alliance authorities at the gates of my compound and surrender without violence. I give you my word.
I'm going to trust you. If you betray that trust, you and all your children will suffer.
I will not betray you, Commander. Thank you for this.
Your pilot can ask Alliance Command to send a
And that's how you do that.
Kyle. I just hope you know what you are doing, Shepard.
Well, you should return to the Normandy and notify the Alliance of Kyle's surrender. They'll want to dispatch a ship to take his ass into custody. May have paraphrased a little there. A lot of these side quests are, I mean, they're not usually that simplistic. You know, like one speech check. But, I mean, they're usually fairly, like, one and done, kind of. There's a few exceptions, but they're kind of one and done sort of deals. They may tie into other events as part of the main story, or be influenced by them, or, you know, etc. And to the ship. But the actual, you know, gameplay of the thing, in terms of, you know, how you go about the story, is fairly simplistic. Okay, so that's talking to somebody on the Citadel. Hades Gamma Cluster? Antea System Hades Gamma Cluster.
Message coming in.
Just watch, I'll forget it again.
Admiral Hackett here, Commander. Your helmsman just forwarded your report on Major Kyle. We sent in a team as you instructed. Kyle's followers have disbanded, and the Major surrendered to us without incident. We'll make sure he gets the help he needs.
Well, good.
To be honest, Shepard, I thought this thing was going to end in a bloodbath. I don't know how you did it, but you saved a lot of lives. Congratulations.
I'm a smooth criminal, Admiral, that's how. Because I sort of cheated on Novaria and got infinite Paragon points. But, you know, that's okay. I already, Hades Gamma, Antea System. I remembered! Look at me go. Yes. Meow.
Message coming in.
Another message.
Patch it through.
Commander, I'm glad you were in the area.
Are you?
We've got an emergency situation, and you're the only one I can trust to get the job done.
How can I help, Admiral?
Biotic fanatics have hit a medical research station with a psychotropic drug. The drugs have temporarily driven researchers crazy, and the biotics are effectively using them as human shields.
So if I shoot everything that moves, a lot of researchers are gonna die.
Exactly. A normal team could handle the biotics, but a lot of innocent researchers would die during the operation. That's why I contacted you. I'm hoping you can keep the casualties to a minimum.
Gotcha.
I'll take the biotics down, Admiral. And I'll try to limit the casualties.
I know you will, Commander. I'm sending you the station coordinates now. Fifth lead out.
I'm on it, boss man. What the heck planet am I landing on this time? I think it's this one. Yeah. Wee. Get my femme fatales. Look at those sky textures, or somewhat lack thereof. Oh man, yeah, doesn't the ground look great? As obviously two-dimensional as it is, believe you me, it looks a lot better now than it did the first time. So we got a research base, anomaly, and some debris. So to the research base. You know, with skill and grace. No flopping around like a fish of any kind. This time, anyway. I'm a little bit sad that the booster rockets don't really work like rockets. You know, it's more like nitrous from like a Fast and the Furious movie, or like a Need for Speed game. Because if you activate the boost jets while you're in the air, it doesn't really change your direction of motion, you know? It's only when the wheels are in contact with the ground. So it does kind of limit what you could do, but I'm sure it'll work out. Righto. So I'm here. I'm not doing the biotic
This place
researcher,
looks
guys.
abandoned.
This is me investigating. I'm dropped out of contact with, you know, a survey group, like it was.
According to these data logs, the survey team unearthed some kind of alien technology.
Perhaps we will find more answers at the excavation site.
Or will we? Dang, I can't spam my way to victory. It makes me sad. I feel like they fixed that while I wasn't looking. You know? And like, what a bunch of crap. I'm gonna give you guys shotguns. That's not what I meant to do, but that'll work. So if they're like, maybe we'll find some answers in here. Alrighty. I guess let's go see what we can get into. It's pretty dank. Wonder if there'll be any memes. Because you can't have dankness without memes. Everybody knows. Hey, that's a lot of red dots. Ah, husks. They turned into tech zombies. Tell you what. I'll admit, that usually works better. Wonder if I have better bullets or something. Ooh. Hey, let's use that. Because, in my experience playing this before, you could more or less spam, you know, just tell them to spam shotgun rounds and you could basically just, you know, mass knock down all these guys, but clearly that's not a thing. At least for this character. Probably because I don't have any shotgun proficiency. So I might end up having to try this again. Yeah. Well, maybe not. No, yeah, probably will. Oops. Oh. Ah, I was gonna punch him and knock him over. Okay. Well, the shotgun trick didn't work the way I thought it would. You do enough damage with shotguns. Ooh, maybe I should... Oh, I gotta do the whole thing all over again? That's some bullshit. I figured it auto-saved when I went into the canyon thingy. I'm just gonna skip the survey thing and go right into the canyon then. I think I'm going the right way. Yeah. I didn't know I'd have to drive back over there again. Now I'm salty. This the sting of defeat is only increased by the fact that I now have to do this walk of shame back to the base. Oh well. Live and learn. Live, laugh, lobotomy. You know. This is assuming that they'll let me in here without... Okay, they will. Okay. Save. Here's what else we're gonna do. We are gonna...
Regroup!
I'm gonna tell you guys to wait right fucking there. And I'm gonna go in and make them angry at me. And then fucking run away. Beep, 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 beep. Oh no! Oh, I am going to switch that shotgun again, just because it'll be good. Do I have any hammerhead rounds? Let's try these out besides. That's a little more like it. Doesn't work every time. You guys do like shit for damage. Like wowza.
Good to go.
Do I have to literally do everything? Apparently I do.
The survey team must have unearthed some alien
Lurr.
technology that turned them into mindless fanatics.
Get up.
Whatever they found, it is long gone now.
I'm pretty sure there's more guys further in.
To me.
Alright. Yeah, I think more of them come out of these little mine shaft thingies. So this will be a lot of running away. I betcha. How about we... Oh, I was kind of hoping it would throw more than one of them. Yep, why don't we run away? Since they have to get some distance on us. Oop, narrowing down again. At least they can only do their EMP thing if they've got shield power. Oh, this is that place to be. Oh, didn't mean to skip that. Basically said this accounts for all the survey team guys, so they're all dead.
Good as new.
Hey, look at that. I'm like almost out of Minigel now because you guys got bopped so many fucking times. But You know, whatever. So they all got turned into husks. Kinda odd, considering that, you know, they're out here in the middle of nowhere. But anyway, that's another side mission down. Boom! Get it. Where to now? Let's go do the medical base thing. Keika's system of this cluster. Figures it'd be nearby if Hackett said I was in the area. Plutus, Keika's.
Commander, urgent message from
How
Alliance
many of
Command
these do they
coming in.
have?
I'll patch it through.
Shepard, this is Admiral Hackett from Alliance Command. We've got a situation here, and you're the only one that can handle it.
How come every time there's a problem, you end up running to me?
You're a Spectre, Shepard. And this isn't some run-of-the-mill mission. There's an Alliance training ground where we test weapons and technology in live fire simulations. One of the VIs we use to simulate enemy tactics in the drills is no longer responding to our override commands. It's gone rogue.
Are you telling me this computer is thinking on its own?
We're not stupid, Shepard. This is a virtual intelligence, not a true AI. It's not self-aware, and it can't access any external systems. We didn't do anything illegal here. Virtual intelligence support is critical to our military success. VIs process thousands of status reports and react in nanoseconds. No human can do that. We need you to fight your way through the training ground of the VI core and manually disable it.
Alright.
Don't worry, Admiral. I'll take that thing out.
I know Spectres answer the Council, but you're still human. You're still part of the Alliance military, and right now we need you. The VI controls all the facility's weapons, drones, and automated defenses. You're the only one that can pull this off, Shepard. Good luck.
Baller. Is it Chohi? Chohi. Yo. Alright. We're on the ground again. Where the heck am I going? Pretty much straight ahead. Nice and simple. I like it. We'll just gently sashay my way across the wasteland here. Oh, let's go over right here. Fuck it. Much easier with jet boosters than it used to be. I'll tell you what. Some people like to romanticize the Mako, but if you ask me, this thing was a giant pain in the ass to drive before, because it just bounced everywhere. Alrighty. So, we gotta get in here, take down the terrorists, but remember to check your targets. The civilians are so addled by the drug, they'll wander right into the middle of the firefight. So the idea is, we get through here, ideally, and by saying, you know, when I say ideally, I mean I plan to reload the game if I don't pull this off. Ideally, I don't kill a single researcher. Easier said than done.
You must die.
Come to okay. Come to me. Come on. Oh, she didn't like the boot. Yep, all you guys come back in here so that I can deal with you. Oh wow, they got all three of us. That's just embarrassing. Get up, Shepard. Come on. Quit napping. We've got terrorists to shoot. Yep, come on back. What? I wasn't even in, like, directly in line to... But you guys... Fucking... Did it take... It did. That's the one thing I don't like about the controller menu, is that it actually took one of my... Since I have too many abilities, quote unquote, it took one of my abilities off the bar. And I can't use it now, otherwise. Which really sucks, because it's the damping ability, you know, which I needed to prevent them from using powers and stuff. But I guess I'm not the only one with damping. So I didn't realize the Aura got pooped. And I apparently don't have any Metagel. Yeah. Oh well. Sorry, Liara. So I find an aid station on the wall or something here.
Where is... Did you see it? It was just here. So beautiful.
Hooray, a medical kit. I'm gonna... Oh crap. Hey, guys. Both of you come over here. So that you do not hit any of the researchers. Over there. Over there. Guys. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there. Jesus Christ. I'll handle this. Just fucking...
I will
calm yourself, right?
cannot stop the future.
I bet I... What the heck? Hey! I didn't kill anybody. Nice. Cleared the facility. All the civilians are safe, though they're still chattering to themselves and screaming at the garbage cans. Those biotics didn't seem that different from the other scum you deal with.
I'm on my way.
Righto. Let's see if there's any loot back here since we're already here.
Can you feel me growing? I'm gonna bring it all!
What the heck is the camera doing right now? Ooh. This is how you play the game. For real. Okay. Like, it's just the character model that's not turning. The camera technically works fine. What are my feet? My feet! What are my feet doing? Okay. We're gonna... we're gonna save and reload. Let's see if that fixes it. Okay. I could not deal with that shit. Ooh. Light armor, eh? That's somehow, like... Well, I guess it's just barely not. Ooh, yes! I get to be Mustard Man. I wonder if... Yeah, I'll give that to Liara then. Sure. Oh, heck yeah! I get to be the Yellow Ranger. I am so pleased.
They come toward you, so look at them. Have to look away, keep moving, and they can't steal your mouth.
Understood. Got some proton rounds, some tungsten rounds. So some give shield bypass. Others give extra damage to synthetic targets. More light armor. Oh, is it the same color? Oh, bro. It's the same color. No, it's not. It's Gladiator. I thought it was Survivor again. Well, there you go, Liara. Better still than the shit that I was wearing that I just gave you. Fucking digging being yellow, though. I tell you what. Alrighty. So let's get the heck out of here. Oh, yeah. I am just the epitome of swag now. Yeah, I was trying to think of like some kind of way that I could shoehorn Dijon mustard into this little like tirade of mine, but I didn't come up with anything good. Unfortunately. Alright. And another one's gone. Oop. Let's go do... Yeah, sure. Let's go do the Rogue VI. It's on the moon.
Message coming in.
Oh my gosh.
Patching it through.
Jesus Christ.
I didn't think it could be done, Commander. You managed to secure the base and neutralize the bionics without a single civilian casualty.
Goddamn right.
Just doing my job, Admiral. I couldn't let innocent lives be lost.
I wish every soldier had your definition of just doing your job. You're a credit to the uniform, Shepard. We're in your debt.
I won't forget it. Y'all owe me, Hackett. You bet I'm gonna remember. Alright. So now we get to go all the way back here to the local cluster. Arf. Oh yes. No, I want the moon next to the. There we are. The moon. You guys get beat up a lot, but you know you do okay. You know what? Just because I can, and because I'm a little bit sick of my allies getting killed, I'm gonna tell them that they can use all skills. Like I do, it occurs to me that the fine control over what your squad mates do, and like who they use their powers on, is a lot. What the heck is going on? Is a lot more relevant in the second and the third games. Definitely more the second one, though. Ooh, Earth. But not so much in this one. I mean, stuff is typically straightforward enough that. Ooh, yeah. Oh, well they. Oh man, no. Oh, hold on. Can I angle this more? I have an idea. I have an idea. I don't think I can. Oh, I don't think they'll ever do it. Oh, I'm sad. I was gonna shoot Florida. I had to settle for the Gulf. Pew! Pew! Yeah, Florida. Damn it. Give Florida man a nasty little surprise. Oh, hey, that's a bunch of defense turrets. From the base, I'm supposed to go attack. So let's just snipe them with the tank cannon from here. As long as you're moving, like, even at a snail's pace, since the rockets have a travel time, they, like, won't be able to keep up with you. Like, they can't predict where you're gonna move, they can just only shoot at where you are. So as long as you're moving, even a little bit, even if you fall into a ravine, you're, like, totally safe. Silly defense turrets. Let's start with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and put metal guy bullets on my gun, because I'm gonna be fighting robots for this entire thing. Chemical rounds are a decent like catch-all, but if you know you're fighting turrets and stuff, fucking come at me, come on. I don't have time for this shit. Slippery little bastards, aren't you? barrier up. I wonder if I can build it. Surprise. Surprise. Oh, Jesus. Even with the barrier, I'm just made of tissue paper. Just made of... Ah, I forgot they... Ugh. I forgot they make me drive over there again. People tell me that engineer is like the weakest class to play on Insanity, but I think I'm gonna have to go ahead and disagree because this is the squishiest one I've played so far. And like I've got a personal playthrough of the engineer going on the side, and like I had a way easier time with this. Like this game as a whole, like I don't even think I died at all in that playthrough. Like not even once. I'm gonna get a little closer before I start this time, just for accuracy's sake. And because it's not like they can do a meaningful amount of damage to me anyway. Okay. I'm gonna stop being dumb. As part of, like, just as a rule of thumb, I think. Like, I'll admit, I'm not taking this game very seriously at the moment. Stay here. Come at me, you stupid turrets. Did the gameplay... Oh, it didn't change. It didn't stick. I was wondering. Not the gun I meant to pick, but I'll make it work. That's not what I meant to do. Oh my dizzle god. I am so weak. Where the... Like, Christ alive. Just die! Stupid turret. Fucking get up. Come on. I think I'm a little bit shocked with how much I'm apparently struggling playing this silly game. Because it is by far the simplest of the three. In terms of overall difficulty and, like, complexity. It is. I mean, so I'm a little bit surprised. I wonder if I have any better, like a better pistol. Oh, that one's way fucking better. And these bullets also suck. I want incendiary bullets. I want a heat sink. This is like a marksman pistol. I think I'm fine with that. Alrighty. So we blow those up, and then we come over here, and we blow over here. Lights on the optical main flames. Flicker and die. The first of the 3 computing clusters containing the VI is offline. Since I'm giving myself better guns here, might as well give me a bunch of better guns. I think I also need to invest in some better armor, period. Like, get some from a shop or something. Shields, yeah. Yeah, fuck. Don't have anything better to put in there at the moment. Woohoo! So it's one building down. It occurs to me that I came in here and I forgot to save again. I'm pretty sure I forgot to save again. So I'm glad I didn't need to. I would have been unhappy. Alright. Ooh, is that another one? Haha! Nice. Medium armor. Can't use that. Sentinels can only use light armor. What the heck? Do not hump the building, please. Please and thank you.
En route.
Alright. Oh, I can't save it in here. Great.
Negative contacts, Commander.
So definitely don't die. Got it. Well, last plan worked pretty well, to be honest. Hey. Come on, you little posers. Come at me. That's not where I wanted that to go, but I guess it worked out. I mean, you have a... Well, maybe you don't have a barrier. Guess I don't remember. Oh my god. These things are so slippery.
It's over now.
Indeed, it is.
Form up.
Come on, guys. Yeah, I thought maybe there might be another metagel dispenser thingy container over there, but no dice. Alrighty. 4 more. All these little thingies. Extra kinetic barriers. Oh, joy. Now there are these barriers covering like all these nodes and all of the doors. Now these giant fucking shields in front of them. Yeah. Just to make this whole thing more annoying. Putting this new pistol to work. Second of the 3 clusters is offline. Oh yeah. Sounds good. Sounds good. Pew pew. Let's grab that locker too. Spam up to win. There we go. Okay. 2 down. 1 to go. Enter building. Stupid barriers. No spam up to win that time. Cool. Got him. Got him! Let's see if there's anything around the corner here. Oh, well, they know I'm here already. Still decrypting this first, though. You never know what you can find. I think they're stuck on the other side of the barrier. Alrighty, well. I think we pretty much neutralized the entire group with those 2 overloads and the 2 sabotages, which is kind of what I was going for the first time, but first 2 times rather, but didn't really pan out the way I wanted it to put it mildly. Ah, additional security drones. Well, I'm glad I did this one last. Oh. Means I would have had to fight that many more guys. Slippery little bastards. Come on now.
I think we got him, Commander.
Phew. I suppose my survivability isn't helped by the fact that I spent a ton of my early game points into, like, persuasion and electronics. Although electronics also directly increases how much shield you get. So it wasn't a total waste. First, avoid noise over all frequencies nearly deafens you. Your hard suit's heads-up display interprets it into a series of zeros and ones. They repeat again and again, blanketing all frequencies until the lights in the final VI cluster flicker and die. Specialization class achieved! Alright. So do I use the Bastion or the Medic? So let's see. Improves recharge time on medical abilities, improves first aid and neural shock, or reduces recharge time on all biotic abilities, and improves barrier and stasis. I feel like since people in my squad tend to die a lot, I'm gonna go ahead and pick Medic. Marksman, yep, neuroshock spec. First aid spec. Oh, nice. That means Metagel will, once I get this, Metagel will revive fallen party members instead of needing Unity to do it for me. Yeah, damping still isn't on my... Wait, did I even ever have damping? Am I just going crazy here? Maybe I didn't ever have damping. Maybe I'm just losing my mind. I think I'm just losing my mind. Yeah, I don't think I ever had damping. Fucking lol. Fucking lol, guys. Why didn't you say something? That may think I'm, you know, just being cray here. Alrighty.
Got him, Commander.
Well, cool shit, you guys. Good work. Pew, pew, pew. Good work, my dudes. Alrighty. So, get back to the ship. Get congratulated by Hackett, I'm sure. Because he's fucking blowing up my DMs lately. No, the one time I want him to... Oh, okay. I want to say that there's also
Message
something...
coming in from the brass at Arcturus. Patching it through.
Normandy? Admiral Hackett here. We're getting reports of a marked increase in Geth activity in the Skyllian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
Yeah, okay.
Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Well, if there's one in each system, I'm just gonna start from here and work my way counterclockwise. Thankfully, if I remember, this one is pretty much as simple as land on given planet, go shoot Geth, leave planet. Like I don't even think most of the time you have to get out of the tank. I guess we'll see. Ooh, binary star system. That motherfucker. Ooh. Alright. Yeah. Alright. Where the heck am I going? Oh. On top of that mountain, if I were to wager. Alright. We're on the road again. I think there's even like a little path cut into the mountain up here. Oh. And there's turrets too. That's how I know I'm going the right way. I think I hit it. My moving and shooting skills with this thing tend to sometimes leave much to be desired. Yeah, I like that. What the heck? I'll just completely whiff it, guys. Don't worry about me. Alright. Up we go. Well, if they jammed my mini-map, that means this guy's out and about. Yep. Hey. Stop blowing holes in my ship. Oh no, Colossus! Bonk. Bonk. I did a little ballerina twirl. Bonk. Hey, I wonder. Just out of idle curiosity. I wonder if I can push him up and out. Do they take fall damage? I don't think they do. Dang. Still funny though. Well, this was part of the plan. Oh, I kicked him in the head as I jumped over him. That's some kung fu type shit if I've ever seen it.
The first step in a long journey.
Alright, that was super ghetto, but cool looking nonetheless. Alright, so that's Outpost 1. So now we move to the next system. Thankfully that took all of like maybe 4 minutes. Although I just realized I have been doing this for an hour now. Didn't help that I got killed a couple of times like an idiot. You know. But I think it's this one? Yeah. Landing on Casbin. But we ain't no has-been. Ooh, grass. Right. I could go over that giant ass steep mountain. Or I could go around it. I think it's actually quicker to go around it. Just because that's incredibly fucking steep. And I'll admit, I don't even know that I can be arsed to climb the mountain right now. I'm like low-key salty from getting killed and having to walk of shame myself back to the base in question a couple of times. So, you know, if I can make the trip nice and easy and painless, that's what I'm gonna do. Plus, you guys don't have to, you know, watch me fall ass over tea kettle down an entire mountain. Although, maybe you guys might find that preferable. My suffering is your, you know, satisfaction, as they say. Or if they don't, you know what I'm saying. These little guys are so annoying because they're like hard to hit with the tank gun. You wouldn't think they would be, but they are. Ooh, there you go. Quick and uppity. Like really though. Stop blowing holes in my ship. Ciao! Oh hey. Oh shit. I think I can only actually hurt it with the big gun. And like, he's dropping troops, but the troops don't move over the hill to come shoot me, so I'll just sit here and explode some stuff. I can't believe I missed. Don't mind me just being the worst shot in the universe with the tank cannon. Alright, so that's 2 down. Yeah, that took like 2.5 minutes. 3 maybe. Yo. Was it Antivar? I think it was actually. Yeah. Alrighty then. Boom. Alrighty. Next outpost, that away! At least this one's mostly flat. So it's somewhat uninteresting to move through, but at least it's not a pain in the ass. Which, you know, depending on who you are, may be better or worse. Maybe, you know, a breathtakingly gorgeous landscape. Yeah, ridiculous. They jamming me. Raspberry. There's only one man who dare gives me the raspberry. Ooh, got a big one. Righto, righto. I want to play it safe and kind of hide back here like a bitch. At least until the big guy's gone. Okay. Oh my god. Makes me wonder why I even bother with the tank cannon, to be honest. I mean, it's more satisfying, but heck, it's so much easier to miss, apparently. Oh, there you are. Hey, that sounds like trouble. Pew, 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 pew. Get out of here, you little fuckers.
Just one more outpost left.
Yay! Oh, didn't mean to get out. I meant to get out of this atmosphere. Yeah. That. Nailed it. Alright. Zoom out again. Then we go down to the Gagarin system. Which planet are you on? I think it's this one. Raingri. Alright. Oh. The description I saw briefly did mention that some time ago a rogue planetoid entered the system and entered into a decaying orbit around this planet. That must be it. That must be the planet. And yeah, it's pretty big. Close, big-ish looking, whatever. I'm guessing I gotta get up there. Alright, we're doing it, fam. We're doing it. And then we can be done with this one. I think. There might be one more. I don't really remember. I think there is one more. But we will find out. Let's go this way, actually. Just to see what's over here. You know? Exploration and discovery. Oh! I guess it was a research outpost at one point. They probably would have made a path. In the event of a sandstorm or something. What the heck was that? Wait. What the heck was that? Hold on a minute. Let me see if I hear that sound again. Or if it was just like terrain debris. No, must just been terrain debris. Ah, wow. Judging by all the dragon's teeth right here, I think I can make a pretty safe guess about what's been going on here. But, you know, we'll go in and probably blow up some gas, because that's the whole reason we're even on this planet. No spam up to win that time. How about this one? Nope. No spam up to win that time either. Someday. No, I gotta say this method actually is working so well. I'm just gonna stick to it. Come at me, you stupid robots. Oh, they're husks. Even better reason to do this. I guess I don't know why I'm shocked. Given by, you know, all the dragon's teeth that were out front. Come on, buddy. Stupid husks. There's one more. I didn't look at the mini-map before I said that. Come on, you can do it. There you are. Come on, little buddy. There you go. I'm assuming there's going to be more in the other section of the thing here. Why wouldn't there be more, you know? Or I'll get jumped on my way out or something. Or both, maybe. I don't remember. Could be either. Oh, hey, yeah. You guys deal with that. I'll just miss all of my shots. Hey, look, red dot's back the way I came. Surprise, surprise. As long as I'm in here. Some heavy armor, blah. Shredder rounds, those are good. Couple of guns. Shit, I'm gonna go check the other room too. Because I don't remember if there's anything in here or not. Proton bullets. What's in this crate? Some other stuff. Right. Alright. Come on now. Yeah, I officially like this pistol. Why the heck is Liara blocked? Like, what is she even doing? Yeah, I do. Come on, guys. There you are, Liara. Where the heck were you? What were you doing? Punch! Yep, I dig this pistol. Not sniping me, homie. Make this easy. Alright. So now we go back outside. Catch me outside. How about that? Oh, shit. They actually did catch me outside. You little bastards. I figured y'all weren't going to take me for realsies on that.
Of operations for the Geth incursion into this region.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength, I'd say it's coming from inside this star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use the signal to lock onto its location and eliminate them.
Ah. What? Tank, what the heck? Why are you... Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's all good. Tank didn't, like, fall down the mountain or anything. Well, that means there's one more place for me to go. Kapew! The Grissom system. Gotta be here. If they display a moon, it's because you're going there. Perhaps unsurprisingly. Alright, where am I going? Straight ahead? Because that's an anomaly and... Yeah. Woohoo! Oh yeah. Hey, that looks like a base to me. It's got Colossus dudes around it, so... That's supposed to boop me. I do the booping around here, okay. Simply never gets old for me. Boop! 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 I gotta level up for that. Get the rest of that. Yeah, let's pick up Unity. And then I suppose I should start putting points into my biotic abilities, really, and medicine to a somewhat lesser degree. Level ups, ha ha ha. Where's the door button? There it is. What? My shit's all jammed, homie. Just let that go past. Let's see you on the ceiling up there. Pew! Oh, I didn't expect the crate to explode. Alright, I was gonna throw it, but it's still recharging. Tally. Shoot there. You get shot by the fucking big Geth guy. Get up. We should go there. I wonder if I can shove him. No, I didn't think my throw was probably strong enough for that. As the last Geth falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds behind the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down. Kapoo! Any loot over here? Probably not. No control on that door, so I can't go through there. There's probably nothing else in here. If I'm being honest. Oh, nope. There's something over here. Any cool upgrade kits? Kit, singular. Ooh, spam up to win? Nah. Not this time, Vanderland. You discover a number of encrypted Geth data files. In the proper hands, they could reveal much about the evolution of the Geth since the banishment of the Quarians. Well. Well. Really? As Ace Ventura would say. Good, good, good. Okay. I might end up running this one just a little long again. Just so I can do... let's see, because this one is back on the Citadel. This one's back on the Citadel. That one's back on the Citadel. That one's back on the Citadel. That one's back on the Citadel. I can talk to Tally in a bit. So Sparta system, Artemis Tau cluster.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hack it out.
That's what I do, Admiral. You know. Me and my giant fucking chin. Alright. What did I say? Sparta system? Yeah. System over from where we found Liara back in the day. What fucking planet was it on? Atlas?
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface.
Must have been.
It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, well. This is probably the place then. Oh snap. There's the meteors and stuff. Right. Distress signal, anomaly. Distress signal, go. Well. Nothing around. Big open area. This is giving me boss room vibes, you guys. Just a hunch. Ah, yes. A Thresher Maw. Great. Psych. Oh, he almost got me there. Alright, where are you going? Where are you going? Stay away from me. Where are you going? I'm trying to keep as much distance between you and me as I can. Oh fuck, it's tentacle time. I have to shoot at his fucking tentacles before he catches up to me. is the thing I'm always kind of bad at. Because it requires that you be able to shoot on the move well. Which I can't always do reliably. Get them all? Okay, good. Alrighty. This poison goes through my shields. Oh, fuck. There, I got him. Yeah, that's right. Get out of here, you giant overgrown worm.
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
It appears these men were under the command of Admiral Kahoku. He will want to know what happened here.
Nope, can't destroy it. Alrighty. Well, they all got eaten, looks like. Or at least mauled to death. By the Thresher Maw. So to turn that in, I gotta go back to the Citadel. Hydra System, Argus Row Cluster? I don't even remember what that one is. I don't even know where I'm at. Argus Row. I was like, I already fucking forgot. Where the heck? Oh, it's always the last thing I look at. The Hydra System, huh? Which planet seems familiar? That one? No. I don't think it's that one. This one? Nope.
Message coming in.
Oh.
Patching it through.
General distress call. The Sacred Angel medical transport. Critical system failure. Losing power. Emergency landing. Argos. Communications failing. Life support and emergency transponder. Won't last. Please hurry.
Well, I suppose I can take a quick little glance. See what's what. Before I head back to the Citadel and turn in a whole bunch of stuff. Alright. Where am I going? That way. This place looks volcanic as fuck. At least it's not sand. I hate sand.
There is the wreckage. I do not see any survivors though.
Careful, Shepard. I've got a bad feeling about this. Get! It's a trap!
Of course! Yoink. Why wouldn't it be a trap? Alrighty. Well. No reason to stay here then. If it's just an ambush. Alright. Well, I think we can pretty well officially go back to the Citadel now. We done did a whole bunch of shit. Yow. Oh yes. Let's go turn in a whole bunch of motherfucking side bitches. I mean, side quests. No, I think I'm gonna go with side bitches.
Equalizing interior
Maybe
pressure with exterior
I don't think I've given
atmosphere.
Talion armor upgrades since I got her.
Logged. The commanding officer is ashore.
I might have to
Exo
go and
Presley has the
buy
deck.
some. This fucking guy.
Rear Admiral Mihailovic, 5th Fleet.
Commander Shepard, SSV Normandy.
You don't know who I am, do you, Commander?
Nope.
I command the 63rd Scout Flotilla. You and the Normandy were slated for my unit after shakedown. Then the Council got their paws, claws, tentacles, whatever. They got them on our ship and you.
Come on, man.
I still serve the Alliance, sir. As a Spectre, I can advance our interests to the Council.
You still know what color your blood is, Shepard? I don't begrudge the politician's decision to throw you to the Council. It's an opportunity. I do begrudge this over-designed piece of tin, though.
She's not over-designed.
Normandy is a fine ship, sir. She's served us well so far.
It's a gimmick, Commander. Useless in a stand-up fight. This experiment diverted billions from our appropriations bills. For the same price, we could have had a heavy cruiser. But no, we had to make nice to the Turians, throw money at a co-developed boondoggle. I'm here to make an inspection, Commander. Normandy is an Alliance warship. I intend to see she's up to snuff.
Go right ahead.
We'd be honored to show her to you, Admiral.
I'll just bet. Wait here. I won't be long. Commander, I'm not happy.
Sounds like a fairly common situation.
Commander, I suggest you secure your mouth. It's going to get you in trouble. Who designed that CIC? Putting the commander aft of everyone else is inefficient. What if he needs to discuss with the operators toward the bow?
Modified Turian style. They prefer commanders looking over their subordinates rather than in the middle of them. We wanted to see how effectively they can command with that setup.
Reasonable goal, but they should have studied that in a lab rather than on a frontline warship. I had to shake my head at that drive core of yours. 120 billion credits of element 0 to make this thing able to move without giving itself away. You realize we could make drive cores for 12,000 fighters with that money? What good is it to hide for a few hours anyway? Useless.
That seems short-sighted to
We
me.
can loiter in an enemy system and monitor traffic, or drop infiltration teams on enemy worlds. Normandy can be more effective than the Solarian STG.
Maybe. But that's not the job of a proper warship. We're supposed to find and kill the enemy fleet, not count how many times their garrison goes to the bathroom. And we need to talk about your crew, Commander.
Oh, do we?
Krogan? Asari? Turians? What are you thinking, Commander? You can't allow alien nationals free access to Alliance equipment?
Between Saren and the Geth, we have enough enemies out here. Treating other species with suspicion and distrust won't win hearts and minds.
That assumes the hearts and minds are worth winning. That hasn't been proven yet. You have anything else to say, Commander? Any other justifications for the state of this vessel?
Other than
I
that
think
you're
the
a
Normandy
jerk?
is a good ship, sir. Even if you disagree, you have to see that her joint construction and multiracial crew make the Alliance look better.
Your job is to look good, Commander. The Alliance navies is to win wars. I'm not convinced Normandy isn't a waste of taxpayer money, but I am convinced that you believe otherwise, and that you'll use it to its best ability. I'll be submitting a report to the Joint Military Council. It will not be as negative as I'd planned. Good hunting, Commander Shepard. Make us proud.
I wish I could have been a dick to that guy. At one point during the conversation, you can be like, this ship is council property right now.
With all this exploration of Prothean culture, this must be like a survey for you, Liara.
Our travels now are somewhat different from my normal excavations. I would prefer lengthier studies and fewer explosions.
Yes, most of the technology I had hoped to bring back to the flotilla has subsequently attempted to kill us.
You guys are such downers. But anyway, yeah, you can be like, this ship is council property right now. So, respectfully, please clear the gangway. Like, make him get out of your way. Oh, it's so good.
Commander Shepard?
Oh, this lady.
Khalees had been seen in ALLLL, Westerland News. Would you answer a few questions for our viewers?
A reporter.
What sort of questions?
People back home have heard a lot of wild stories about you, Commander. I can give you the chance to set the record straight. What do you say?
So long as you understand that I may not be able to answer all questions.
I'm sure our viewers will understand. Humans have been trying to get the respect of the galactic community for 26 years. With that in mind, what are your feelings on being the first human Spectre?
The Spectres represent the best of every species in the galaxy. To be asked to join them is an honor.
Some have said your appointment is the Citadel throwing humans a bone. Have you encountered any situations where the Citadel asked you to place its needs before the needs of Earth?
Nah.
The Council is concerned with the needs of the whole galactic community. We're
Well,
part of
not
that
yet,
community
probably.
now. Our needs are on their agenda, but we're one of many.
You really do believe that, don't you? You've been given command of an advanced human warship for your missions. Is there anything you'd like to say about it?
Actually, the Normandy was co-developed by human and Turian engineers. Its design incorporates many innovations, all of which are classified, I'm afraid.
So the Turians have knowledge of the Normandy that is being kept secret from the Alliance public? Do you think it was appropriate to hand Earth's most advanced
I get the
warship
sense that
over
she's
the
trying to
Citadel?
smear a job on me.
I wasn't aware it had been handed over to anyone. I'm in command, and last I checked, I'm human. Same goes for my crew.
Human, yes, but you do work for the Citadel now, Commander. Speaking of your new job, did the Council order you to sabotage human research concern on Noveria?
I love the range of options for this. Even just the tags, you can just be like, I can't comment, or you can be like, something happened, or you can just start to just be like, yeah, I walked in and blew up everything. No, that's classified.
I'm afraid I can't discuss the
Can't
details
talk
of my
about that.
So you were there on a mission from the
I
Council?
blew up the hot
That's
labs.
very interesting. Given your recent experiences, do you think humanity will ever get the respect it deserves from the galactic community?
Respect's a funny thing. People always assume they deserve it. The truth is, respect is earned. And I firmly believe we can earn it.
You're an idealist, Commander, but a sincere one. I hope you're right. One last question, Commander.
Hit me.
Rumors back home say you're tracking a rogue Spectre named Saren. Do you have any comment on that?
I can't
I'm afraid I
confirm or
can't
deny
comment
that.
on whatever my current assignment may or may not be.
Don't worry, we'll find out. The eyes of Earth are on you. Don't let us down. Thank you for your time, Commander Shepard.
I mean, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I get the sense that she was trying to make me look bad. Right, so we gotta pick something up for a seasick guy down here. If I remember, I'm gonna run into one more person I don't want to talk to. Necessarily. Finch.
They told me it was you, but I didn't believe it. Shepard grew up and turned into a soldier.
Who the fuck are you?
Have we met?
Name's Finch. You probably don't remember me, but we ran together in the 10th Street Reds. Maybe you don't remember it yourself, running in a gang. None of the vids mention it when they're talking about you.
That life is over.
So I ran with the Reds. That's behind me now.
We're not trying to cause you trouble, Shepard. We just want a favor, for old time's sake. One of the Reds, Kurt Wiseman, got picked up by Turians. We'd like you to talk to the Turian guard in the bar and get Kurt out.
What was this guy arrested for?
Some stupid minor offense. Maybe he had a little red sand. You know how the Turians are.
So he had
They have a
heroin.
problem, and they're shipping him back.
He had space heroin, basically.
What was one of the 10th Street Reds doing in Turian space?
Since your days, the Reds have expanded. We do some salvage, a little shipping here and there, that kind of thing.
You're not asking me to break Wiseman out of jail, are you?
Of course not. But word has it you've got some pull with the aliens. All we're asking you to do is pull a little for us.
Nah, fuck you.
My gang days are over, Finch. Get out of my way.
Suit yourself, Shepard. If you change your mind, he's over in Cora's den. Take care of this, and you'll never see me again. And Shepard, you might not run with the Reds anymore, but you really don't want us as your enemies.
Alright, since you've now provoked me, I'm gonna walk over there and make sure this guy gets, like, sent to, like, extra jail. Like, all of the jail. I'm gonna ruin his life. Because you just had to go and bring it up. Where are you? There you are.
Can I help you?
A human named Finch wanted me to use my authority as a Spectre to free Kurt Wiseman.
The xenophobe? I should have known he'd have friends. Thank you for the information. We'll increase the guard in his cell.
I knew you'd rat us out, Shepard. Now it's payback time.
Oh, yeah.
When we're through telling our story, the aliens will all know what the first human Spectre really is.
Bro.
If you want humanity to be strong, a smear attack on the first human Spectre is a bad idea.
The Spectre is right. This is humanity's chance to prove itself. There's even talk of earning a council seat.
Of course you'd side with Shepard. You want someone who's in bed with your kind.
Bro.
I'm trying to make humanity strong, Finch. Are you going to stand in my way?
Fine, Shepard, you're right. You're not one of the Reds. Maybe you never were.
Goddamn right.
That man is a xenophobe who thinks he can blackmail a Spectre. You should have killed him.
I didn't need target practice. Don't you have a prisoner to guard?
Goodbye, human. It'll be interesting to see what kind of Spectre you turn out to be.
He really wasn't worth shooting, to be honest. I regret not my choice. Because that guy was an asshole. Trying to get me to do asshole things. Alright, so I gotta go in here. I gotta pick up some weapon mods, but I'm also gonna talk to this Solarian
Hello there.
dude.
Welcome to Moorland's famous shop.
I need supplies.
Oh, you will be-
Non-human armors. Specifically something for Tally, but I'm also going to sell all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Yeah. Just spam the button. Spam it. Anything that's not like level 5, let's say. Jesus, I had more stuff than I thought I did. Alright, whew. Okay. Wow. Compare. How does this compare to her actual armor? Gives better damage protection, much better shields, much better tech and biotic resistance. Alright. Alright.
Everyone here.
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland.
What else do you got? Ooh, Metagel upgrade. I'll take that. You got another one too. Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah! Alright, that'll do. Alright, I'm supposed to pick up some weapon mods from this guy.
Hold it. That's close enough, Armor.
For the police dude.
You got my payment?
Fuck yeah.
I didn't come here to look.
Show him the merchandise.
That looks right.
Damn straight it is. These mods are the best on the market. Now hand over my credits.
Here you go.
There you go, my dude.
Here you go. Enjoy it. Come on, boys. We're done here.
Alright. Now I can tell Cop Guy I got his crap. Oh, jeez. Oh, Conrad.
Hey, Commander Shepard, it's me, Conrad Werner. Remember me?
Yeah.
There are rumors on the extranet that you've been made the first human Spectre. That's incredible.
I'll do my best, Conrad.
Being a Spectre is a big responsibility. I just want to make humanity proud.
The vids are all talking about Commander Shepard fighting for all of us back home. And they also say that you don't take crap from anybody. You're showing them what humans can do. Hey, can I get your picture?
I don't have a problem with it.
Sure.
Why?
You're a hero, Shepard. Decades from now, humanity's going to remember you. And I'll have your picture.
That's not creepy.
Just hold up your gun. Perfect. Thanks again, Commander. I'm gonna hang this in my living room. My wife will love it.
Wait. I just pointed my gun directly at all of these fucking people. I wonder if any of them, like, you know, like, feasibly would, like, look over and been like, Jesus Christ!
Hello,
oh, gosh.
No doubt you've just
Show me what you've got.
Show me what you got, Volus man. Oh, my. oh, gosh. Not a great... Oh, man, that's way better armor. Like pro. 36,000? I'm gonna buy that shit. Outcast Combine license, sure. And I'm gonna give me this. Ooh, yeah! Which means Liara gets to be yellow now. Oh. Reminds me. Got Tally some better shit. And she's kind of like... sort of like red-orange, like kind of salmon? Well, no, definitely closer to like red-orange than salmon colored.
This isn't a proof of purchase. It's a bank statement. It shows that I bought something from you when I bought it.
Well, thank you for buying from me, but this still doesn't prove that you purchased that item from my store.
But I didn't buy anything else here.
How do I know that? If you don't have the proof of purchase, I can't help.
But...
Sorry.
Okay, what else is I gonna go do? Let's see, that's in the embassy. He's in the tower. That's in the embassy. That's at Seasick, the embassy, and I just did that. So, Presidium. Embassies. Alright.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Sounds like a plan. One of them is over here. Nasana.
Commander Shepard, I am Nasana Dantius. I see you got my message.
What the hell do you want?
You said you had a job offer.
I do. My sister Dahlia is a crewman on the cargo vessel operating out beyond the fringes of the Traverse. Her ship was attacked by privateers. There were no reported survivors.
You want me to hunt down the people who killed her?
This is where it gets complicated. Last week, I received a message with her voice on it. Dahlia is alive. The rest of the crew was killed, but she was taken prisoner. The slavers demanded a huge ransom from me in exchange for returning her unharmed.
Do you want me to deliver the ransom?
I've already transferred the funds to the account they specified. Only they never released her. They haven't contacted me since. I've made a terrible mistake, Shepard. I'm a diplomatic emissary. By law, I'm required to report any attempted extortion to CSEC immediately. But I was afraid for Dahlia, so I just paid the ransom. Now she's still missing. And if anyone finds out what I did, I could end up in jail.
You want me to find her and bring her back?
You only need to bring her back. I've already found her for you. I tracked the ransom payment through several accounts. Eventually, it led to a small mercenary band operating out of the Artemis Tau cluster. I need you to go to the Merc base, take them out, and bring my sister back. You shall be well rewarded.
Yeah, alright.
Don't worry. I'll bring your sister back.
Thank you, Shepard. I knew you were the right man for the job. Come back and see me when the job is done.
Yeah, okay. I'm a sucker for side quests, after all. Famously, I would even say. Right. Yeah, the reason I've let this episode take so much longer than I would have, because I've been trying to stick to the, you know, the hour, maybe hour and a couple minutes thing. But I also didn't want to come back and do like, hey, look, we're gonna do more side quests again this time. You know, like I kind of wanted to do as big a chunk of it in one go as I could do. Okay.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
That's why I'm here, yo.
I've come to talk to you about your little problem.
Curious. What do you know about the consort and her relationship to me?
Shaira didn't do it, my dude.
It was a Turian named Septimus who found out your secret.
Unbelieving, I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Actually, we have proof. Look at this.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions. Anxious request. Please, human, if you will excuse me, I must go now.
Don't worry, bro, Am.
I'm sure she'll forgive you. It was an honest mistake.
Doubtful. Perhaps you are right, human. I can only hope so. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, Din, not all humans are as you say.
I'm sure the Earth Clan stands to profit from this in some way.
I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm not gonna sit around and wait for that conversation any longer. So now I gotta go tell Shaira, consort lady, that I was successful in the tasks she had set before me. Oh jeez, that was loud. Consort chambers. Because walking across the bridge is for sissies. Or maybe taking the cab is for sissies. But in that case, I'd rather be a sissy instead of spending all that time walking across the bridge. Okay. Shaira.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the ALLLL diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
It was my honor to aid you.
You are too kind, Commander, but I would not expect you to help me out of the kindness of your heart. I also have one more thing to give you, if you are interested.
A Valley.
I'd be honored.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding. A wall between you and everyone else, but it protects you, makes you strong. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
You have quite a gift, Shaira.
Thank you. Not everyone appreciates it as you do. Never underestimate the power of words. Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the ALLLL ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you.
Yeah, okay.
Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
I don't know. I mean, they might. You know, maybe. Alright. More points. I wanted to see what. Throw, lift, sabotage. Yep. Alright. Oh, whatever. Whee! I was worried it had, like, excluded one of my abilities. Unity was still on there, right? Okay, good. I thought I didn't see that, and I was like, oh, jeez. Oh, no. Okay. Last place to go is the Citadel Tower.
No, I'm waiting to speak with one of the Councilor's assistants. Commander,
Any word on my missing men?
They toast.
I found them. What was left of them. They ran into a thresher maw.
A thresher maw? That's not... My men wouldn't just stumble into a thresher nest. Not the entire unit.
Somebody lured them there with an Alliance distress beacon. Placed it perfectly so they'd land right beside the thresher nest.
Damn it. I had a bad feeling about this ever since my team disappeared. An Alliance beacon used as bait, my unit wiped out, and nobody seems to know anything about it. Commander, I appreciate what you did. Now I need to do my part. The families of those Marines deserve to know why they died.
Anything you need from me?
Not right now, Shepard, but I'll let you know as soon as I find something out.
Alright. Ugh, pardon me. Oh, I gotta go back and talk to cop guy. Damn it. C-Sec. Say I got all your shit. He is this way. Chelik!
Commander, I hear you have something for me.
Got your shit.
Here's your shipment, Chelik.
Excellent. This is everything I need. Maybe more than I need. Here, Commander, take this. I won't need it. You've earned some payment for your work. As for Jenna, I'll make sure we get her out of Kor's den immediately.
Good.
Now I need to get these mods into evidence. Thanks again, Shepard.
Alright! We did a good, you guys. We did a good. Alright.
Alliance officials report that a Geth incursion into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed, with the Geth suffering heavy casualties.
Bet.
In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Alright. Back onto the ship.
Stand by, shore party.
Ah,
Decontamination in progress.
not getting me.
Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
The decontamination scanner. That's how they get you with the 5G. Soon you know you'll be set. You'll, you know.
Message coming in.
Nope. Couldn't
Pass
say
it
it with a
through.
straight face.
Commander, Ms. Al-Jalani's story on you just
Ah.
aired. She shouldn't have ambushed you like that, but you handled it pretty well.
Yeah, she didn't so much.
To be honest, I thought she was full of crap.
But you're smart enough
Yeah.
not to say that. You've got a knack for handling the press. Just wanted to let you know what the response was back home. I won't keep you any longer. Fifth Fleet out.
So I did good on the questions, even if I didn't like the person asking them. Ow, I turned my head and popped my neck. What the heck? Owie! Alrighty, well, we are gonna land on Pharos here. And then I'll call it a day. Because this one has gone on quite a bit longer than it probably should have.
Message for you, Commander. Just came in over a secure channel.
Good God.
Shepard, this is Admiral Kahoku.
Oh, hi.
I found out who set that trap for my men. The ones killed by the Thresher War. Damn, I hope you get this message. It was a group called Cerberus. An Alliance Black Ops organization. Top secret, highest level security clearance. They vanished a few months ago. Dropped right off the grid. Nobody knew where they went or what they were up to. They've gone completely rogue, Shepard. They're conducting illegal genetic experiments, trying to create some kind of super soldier.
But I'm already here.
But I found the coordinates for one of their research worlds. I'm uploading them with this message. They're completely out of control. Somebody needs to stop them. I've done my part. Now it's up to you. This is probably the last you'll hear from me. Cerberus is after me now. I need to disappear before they find me.
Uh-huh. Oh, I'll look into that later. Good luck, Admiral. I'm sure I'm sure everything will turn out just fine. I mean, come on. All right. Out of my way, Executive Officer Presley. All right.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
Alrighty. Yep, I think I'm gonna call it right here so we can pick up the planet fresh and new and beautiful and everything at the beginning of the next one. I'm also gonna save it just in case anything stupid happens. But yeah, so anyway, this has been 2 hours in the making. It went on almost exactly twice as long as I was initially hoping, but we got a lot of stuff done that we then don't have to go back and do and can more directly focus on the main story from basically this point forward. So you know, as far as stuff that has any sort of relevance, that's not just, you know, within this game and then, you know, it's like a one and done. So, but anyway, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it here. I'm sure it won't be long before another one goes up. I'm having a surprising amount of fun doing this. So, until then, you know, I suppose I will see you in the next one.